Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to another episode of It's Look Who It Is. So I was gonna play the stock hat, which we are doing, but I forgot that I was in the middle of a run on a new build that I'm trying. So we don't have Gummy Bracelet, we do not have Binky's Necklace, which was the winning build that I really every time I go off a name by memory, I'm always thinking I'm gonna get it wrong and I'm gonna be super embarrassed. But it was Sorcerer Twix, right? I'm not just completely misremembering that. And I mean, misremembering somebody's username, is that a crime punishable of death? I mean, probably. I probably deserve that. We need to get aggressive here. Maybe that's a little aggressive for me, chat. Now, both of the Gremlins are gonna die, and I'm gonna take 1 billion damage. But guess what, dickhead? You're dead. Maybe we should try to let it hit us, the frog guy. Maybe we should try to do something like that. We got Big Gremlin, and hopefully we can take out the front two guys. Or maybe we can just put up some defenses, I guess, and then we can take out the front two guys, and then our Gremlin can tank some hits. But it's our Gremlin tanking hits, it's not actually that helpful, you know? Because it's you know, we want to, spike collar. So I guess we have, some anti-synergy in a weird way. And we're probably dead here unless we get really lucky. If we got, 3 arrows or something, you know. That's close. You know, realistically, if we get, realistically, we just won that fight. Which is kind of crazy. And actually, he would have died, right? Because this is 3 damage. Yeah, it's 2, 3, and 4 for the ring to necklace. Because the necklace is usually, the higher value accessory. So, you know, I guess that for this first run, you know, you skipped, a few things. I think we'll upgrade the vine necklace, although I feel like the pop ring is very important. Just because it gives you wands. And damage is good. Now, this is gonna be a little scary. Now, if we were doing the ye old gummy bracelet strategy, then it would actually be a good idea to... I mean, we would literally just, you know, the Gremlins would just nullify the entire fight and win the day for us, I suppose. I should have probably gone for the gamble, shouldn't I? I can take no damage... and I can scale my own damage, or I could fish for something else. I mean, honestly, it would be more effective to get, a mana crystal. Which we did not get, and we're actually gonna get, the worst of, we're actually just gonna get the worst of the world, so... I think we'll just, chip this guy down, and then we'll just eat 1 damage. If we got a mana crystal, it would have gone crazy, honestly. These two are gonna heal, that's a little annoying. I would rather reduce the damage that I'm taking. I kind of want to get hit here, because we do a lot of damage, but that's the tricky part here. Now, this is kind of scary. I'm gonna see if I can't stun you, and then I'm gonna beat you up. And then I'm gonna beat you up for 1 damage. It's a little scary, because these guys scale, and they also heal themselves. So you're just kind of in a little bit of a silly spot here. We're gonna... Okay, here's the thing. This is risky. It paid off, but it is risky. We're gonna take 1 damage, but you're gonna die. So that's... we do need to remember, that does 7 damage, which is pretty powerful. You need to get stunned 100% of the time. Every single time you need to get stunned here. Every single time you need to get stunned here. Can we kill you next turn? Probably not. But you're only going to do 6 damage. You're only going to do 6 damage. And we are going to kill you next turn because we barely managed to get that. Honestly, Fruity Juice, I think the bombs are gonna be pretty bad if we fight them. The Matryoshka dolls are probably gonna be worse, the Russian nesting dolls. I actually don't know how to pronounce that word, so apologies for butchering it. Yeah, this is not the kind of guy that you wanna see walking down an alleyway, huh? But we did manage to maintain our wand charge, so that's pretty cool. Oh my god, big Gremlon, maybe? I'm willing to take 1 damage and do, like, 5 to you. Or you can just slap my big Gremlon, and then I can feel sad about that. You can do that if you'd like. That's a lot of damage, but alas, we're gonna let you go wide here. What if we made Big Gremlon? What if we made Big Gremlon just to taunt this guy? Have you ever thought about that? You ever thought about that? Take him out. Alright, we got there. And we got some nice HP, too. We're actually full health. And we didn't use good water or anything like that. I think Fruity Juice is good because we want to do as much damage as possible to these, Psycho bombs as quickly as possible. By the way, I try to build because, in theory, I liked the idea of doing a, like a mana build, right? Like, I liked the idea of doing a mana build. And I gotta tell you, I did the mana build, and then honestly, this is just like you let them beat you up, right? Like this is just like you let them beat you up. We're gonna take 2 damage. We're gonna deal 2 and 5. I think you gotta. I honestly think Gremlon is too slow. I think Gremlon is too slow, and we want to get hit. Like, I think unironically we want to get hit every turn. So. I mean, we can either do 3 damage to the individual, or we can do 2 damage to both of them and then 3 damage to one of them. So it's like you want to, like... I am a little concerned. Because, I mean, one of them's not going to be a big deal at all, but the next guy is going to be pretty bad. So they're doing 9 damage, so that does kill me. But what'll actually happen is the first guy will hit me and then do 2 damage to the second one. So I would rather have something like this. And then sure, we'll do it like that. So the first guy hits me, and then he kills the second one. And then we're good. What a weird way that goes. So this is the boss stage. I think I'm totally good to liquid mana it, because, oh yeah, so what I tried, because in theory, I thought that doing a full mana accessory run might have some sauce. I think the bracelet's probably the weakest aspect of it. But, like, if you corrupt the ring, you corrupt the necklace, like, theoretically, that's, like, pretty strong, you know? What ended up happening was that I went through the entirety of the forest, and I never rolled a mana crystal once. And so, honestly, I do think there's, like, weighted RNG in this game. I genuinely believe there's weighted RNG in this game, like, for sure. So we're gonna take no damage for the first hit. We're gonna take damage on the second hit, and then we're gonna gain mana through the mana form. And, I would really like to greed. I guess I'm gonna greed. And then... Okay, we're looking for 2 things dead. But, like, why would we ever have that happen? So, you know... Why would we ever have the Gremlons kill 2 of the Moo things? I guess it's, like, perfectly fine, actually, because of how it works. Which is that my mana, my vine necklace is gonna kill the Moo guys. Oh, So we're just in hell, right? Like, we're just in agony. I need more defense than this. Like, what the fuck is this, man? This is just such an unlucky roll. We could try to kill the big guy. And then after... But we die, though. I think this is a calculated risk that I'm willing to take. Oh my god. Oh my god. I kind of want to, like, get the pop ring, I'll be real with you. I kind of want to, but it might make us, like, it might force a reroll. We need AoE. We need AoE going into this. Like, Wraith's Beasties, if we play it right, the red Beastie can kill his entire team in like, one go. So, like, let's not even joke. The first mummy that hits me kills all of the other mummies. So we're going to take 4 damage. So let's take 2 damage, kill all of the mummies, and then, like, start working on you, I guess. That's how it's gonna work, right? Like, I mean, you're just gonna... Oh, that's 3 damage to all, huh? There we go. We do it like this, it's fine. Oh, they're only 3 health. For some reason, I thought they were 4 health. What the fuck was that? Oh my god, did he... Oh, because of the bone. Because of the bone. Oh, I'm so silly. I'm so dumb. We'll take 1 damage if we get hit. And, yeah, we'll take 1 damage if we get hit. I wish we didn't get a book, because, like, you know... Alright, this is how it's going to work. Because we're gonna take 2 damage. It's gonna do 2 to all, because it breaks the mana. And then it's gonna take 2 damage to me, and then it's gonna do 3 to all. That's how it works. So we're just gonna... First guy that hits me... Is this gonna work? Yeah, it'll do 4 damage to everybody. And we won't take any damage, so that works perfectly too. And my Gremlin lives. So, really, all we have to do is keep playing. All we have to do is keep playing Mana Man. And, like, 3 damage from a wand is pretty fucking strong, man. It really is. We're in hell next turn, so I'm just gonna take the HP. So let's see. In theory, this guy kills his entire team, right? Let's look at this for a second, okay? It takes 3 hits, and he's gonna go first. It takes 3 hits to kill him. And then it's gonna take 4 hits to kill him. So 4 damage and they're all dead. So 4 damage and they're all dead. Is it worth doing... I mean, yes it is, because he's hitting me 5 times. I can't... Wait, hold on. I'm doing the math right? So, this will kill these 2 in the back, right? This will kill these 2 in the back in 4 hits. But we can do a little extra damage, because the 5th hit will kill all of them. But we can actually save 1 HP by playing this. I'm either the Giga Brain G, and then also we can just, like, you know, hit him. Because how it should go is it goes left to right, right? So he's going to attack 5 times first, and then he's going to kill his entire... Oh, wait, hold on. He's going to die on the 3rd hit. He's actually going to die on the 3rd hit, so then this guy would be able to attack. So we can do this. So now these 3 are gonna die on the 3rd hit. Oh crap, I played a mana crystal. Well, when in doubt. Alright, let's see how it goes. I can't believe I played a mana crystal and then I was doing the calculations wrong. Oh, okay. Alright, that makes sense how that worked. 5 damage, huh? Can't help but notice, you have a fuck ton of shield, bro. Come on, bro. Ah, his shield. He's too strong, dude. Okay. Attack on Gremlin. Big Gremlin saves the day. That was actually like kind of fucking clean, right? Like that was actually kind of clean. I don't want to. I'm not chancing shit. I'm not chancing shit with the toad, man. I've died to that like 3 times. Oh no. All right. How do we deal with Carrot Guy? Has anybody figured this part out yet? Has anybody figured out the part how we deal with the fucking Carrot Guy? Because I haven't. I hate this guy. Can't be stunned, by the way. Please stop rolling books. Please stop rolling books, man. Holy shit, please stop rolling books. Oh no, I'm so dumb. Oh no, I'm so dumb. Okay, 1 with no mana crystal. 1 slap will kill. Actually, no. With 1 mana crystal, it will kill because it will do 1 damage. But you've got to be stunned, bro. You've got to be stunned. We gotta put up armor, dude. We gotta put up armor, man. It's all falling apart. We're gonna take the full brunt of a 3 damage slapper, and then we're dead. Well, Mountain 3-3, that's the PB. I think it's definitely winnable, but it's just like, the fact that we couldn't curse that motherfucker was just so bad, man. I hate... Who added bro to the mountain? Like, what the hell? Makes the game, like, 30 times fucking harder. Give me the wraiths every goddamn day of the week, bro. Like, I'm not even joking or joshing with you. Like, what the heck? Like, what? What do you do? You can't kill or stun the vines. And amazingly, like, the build that we have is perfect for killing them, but because I have to keep, like, I should never have played the Gremlin. Because, honestly, playing the Gremlin twice was just the biggest mistake. Because if I didn't play the Gremlin twice, it would have worked out. Come on, do it. Hit me. Hit me. You don't like the consequences of hitting me when we corrupt that. When we corrupt the Vine Necklace. Honestly, I think the Vine Necklace may or may not be trolling the Spike Bracelet. Like, I think I genuinely think corrupting the spiked stuff is, like, super OP. But, like, the Necklace gives us an extra defensive option, because I tried playing with Pop Ring and then Spiked Bracelet and Necklace, but the problem that I kept having with it is that I just wouldn't roll bones when I needed to, so I think if I play cleverly, if I play correctly, if I'm paying attention to what the fuck is actually going on, then I think, in theory, we can live our fucking lives here. Because here's the thing, right? Like, doing this right now, we go down to 9 HP and kill this guy. But if we do this, then potentially we don't take any damage. But then, you know, it's like, you know, it's all about the tempo. It's all about the tempo and the healing that we end up getting. So we're not going to take any damage. We can kill him in 3 wands. Like, you kill my... Listen, brother, I'm going to get 3 wands right here. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is kind of bad. We didn't take any damage, so the Spike Bracelet didn't fucking get him. But guess what? Attack on Gremlin. Big Gremlin. Big Ghoulie. A big Ghoulie. Creeping from the crypt. It may or may not be a graveyard smash, bro. Bone Soda's better for tempo right now. Like, it's crazy. Like, I almost am wondering, like, should we corrupt the... No, we gotta corrupt the Vine Necklace, because it's, like, an important part of our, like, AoE damage. Let's get greedy. It's 1 HP, and also, we can just, do that, apparently. Now, I don't like... The thing is, this can get out of hand really fucking fast, so... Let's be a little bit careful with what we got going on here. I want to make sure that the Gremlins can kill 2 bees per turn. For when it goes... horribly wrong. Pear-shaped, if you will? I don't know, where does the term pear-shaped, going pear-shaped? Going pear-shaped. What does that mean? I've heard that, like, I've heard that, like, a lot in my entire life. We're going to English language and usage exchange? Stack exchange? Is this a real website? Is this a ChatGPT ass website? What the hell am I looking at, man? What am I looking at? English language and usage stack exchange, question 30,948, the meaning of the origins of everything pear-shaped? Just got like a, I don't know, like a wiki-tionary? Yeah, here we go. Go pear-shaped. Why the fuck is wiki-tionary not, like, result number 1, bro? Like, I don't mean to be rude or anything like that, but, like, you know. That mid-range, like, that slow-mo arrow is crazy. Etymology. Uncertain. The following etymologies have been suggested. Okay, so it's actually uncertain. So that means that it'll mean different things to different people. So, like, leave your pear-shaped anecdotes in the comments down below. That's your call to action. Your engagement algorithm bait call to action so that, like, the channel gets, like, I don't know, 10 more views than it normally would. Oh shit, I haven't fought this guy in like 50 years. From the image of a solid rectangle slipping down into a pear shape, thus the bottom drops out. Similar thoughts about the work of either glass blowers or potters involve a theme of work trending toward a sagging shape. Such speculations may only be of folk etymology. From the image of a balloon or football losing its spherical shape after being punctured. From an idea that people who shoulder the work, who have the responsibility on their shoulders, may descend into sinking, or into shirking. Me when I'm doing a tank swap. In which case their broad shoulders diminish as their body becomes pear-shaped. I just, like, I like, the internet is completely useless now. Like, you look something up, and you just get, like, some random AI-generated website from, like, ChatGPT-ass looking motherfucker, and it's like, I don't fucking respect that, bro. I don't respect that at all. I like to lower the damage that we take, but, like, I'd also like to get a little bit of tempo. Just a tiny bit of tempo, you know, maybe. Although the way that we did it, we don't actually have any tempo at all, so... Sure. We don't have any AoE damage, which makes fighting this guy, like, really bad. Because, I mean, he's just gonna do 5 damage every turn, and it's like, I don't know what to do, man. He is just doing 5 damage every turn, and we are just kind of like, please. Motherfucker. Oh my god. Well. Okay. I got greedy. Listen, I got greedy. Okay? I got greedy. Kill me. I guess I would rather fight the Frog King Lizard because I can just kill him with the Spike Bracelet, like, really easily. Taking almost half of my health by, hello doggy. You know, just by existing. And then, you know, the ads are doing, like, 20 more billion damage. Nice. Just gamble. You don't want to hit me, bro. You don't want to hit me, you'll die. Alright? I got a spiked collar, bro. I got a spiked collar, bro. So this does 4 damage. You would definitely die. I would rather perfect you, if that's possible. I don't know if it is. With dice rolls like these, we will perfect you, but, you know, not in the way that I probably wanted to. Sorry there was no video yesterday, by the way. Just decided to take Saturday off. Also, it was Valentine's Day, so happy... Well, it was, you know, yesterday was Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I got myself a chocolate bar. Tis the season, I suppose, and I'm back in the fucking building again. Well, we already have a Gremlon, so what if we went big Gremlon? Or what if we went wide Gremlon? Embrace the chaos theory. And then this guy's always going to kill my big Gremlon 100% of the time. Every single time, brother. You would never let... Oh, whoops, I accidentally clicked out of the game. You'd never let Gremlon get big. You'd never let You'd never let big Gremlon get big. Oh, shit. Okay. Hey, so this is wild, actually. But, like, I don't know if you know this, but, like, our defenses suck. Like, really badly. And you're just scaling infinitely, actually. You know what they say? Like, you're just scaling infinitely, and it's, like, kind of annoying. I should have just... I should have just killed you. I should have just killed you. I should have just... I should have just killed you. Magic Wand attack. Hell yeah. We're gonna perfect this shit. I do genuinely think that this build is good, and good enough to win. Attack on Gremlin. Oh, big Gremlin. Big Gremlin, go! I think this build is definitely good enough to win, and so I'm gonna stick with it. Pop Ring is actually, like, surprisingly good, because you can just, like, heal, like, randomly, like, completely unexpectedly. And, Spiked Bracelet is really strong for AoE. Same thing with Vine Necklace. Like, we're gonna struggle on the Mad Master Wizard, and I don't know which one would be better. It's definitely possible to get to the Mad Master Wizard, I should say. It just make my life a little easier here. Yeah. Just make my life just a tiny bit easier in the fact that I'm, not taking any damage. Now, this is gonna quickly scale up out of control. I don't know why I'm playing a Gremlin. I don't know why I'm playing me and little Gremlin Ritsu. I'll keep a mana crystal for the 8 damage coming my way next turn at the full health triangles. Uh-huh. Well, I still take no damage, and my wand is maintained. Which is why I think, like, the Spiked Bracelet, I think, is really good. I actually think that the spiked stuff is, like, quite, underrated, because it does a lot of guaranteed damage. But the problem is that you just never roll bones, because bones don't exist in this game. Now, I mean, when I call them out like that, you know, they're gonna... I will take 1 damage. I could have taken no damage, but I will take 1 damage, because it gets me tempo. It does take away my wand charge, though. And the problem with that is that I couldn't kill you, even if I wanted to. Now, 3 wands does do the trick. If only there was a certain corruption that allowed me to talk, perhaps? Bark, perhaps? Does turning any of these things into toads actually matter? Like, I guess it works on both of the bosses. I just don't really think, like, the Snake Lizard King, like, turning these into toads really does anything. Do they do 1 damage as a toad? If they do, then it was worth it. Okay, actually, yeah, it's completely... That's actually pretty good. It's like, that is, like, literally normal mode, bro. Now, I can't help but notice... That is the best possible way that could have gone, I think. We want you to basically just, like, die. Like Shine Kakyoin. So... Honestly, just, like, big Gremlin me. And then have the Gremlin die to the little guy. It's okay, the Gremlin took a lot of hits. Like, that works, right? Like, it's kind of like a mutually assured destruction tactic, I guess, but... That's, I could have, I could have been more aggressive there, I think. It's like a mutually assured destruction tactic, but it's like we full heal, so... We take 1 damage, that's pretty peak. And then, Spiked Bracelet, 100%. We need the AoE. The AoE from the Vine Necklace is good enough for this. I hope. Guys? No, I do actually want to, I do actually want the mana to break. Because if we time it correctly, because the eggs hatch afterwards, oh no. Guys. Oh. Oh, come on, guys. Guys, please. Oh! Crazy, crazy. You're gonna do all. I don't know why I went wide Gremlin. Like, that's so dumb. You're also doing, like, a bunch of poison. I don't know why I did wide Gremlin. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. So we're gonna take... You're gonna take 4 damage, right? So, realistically, one of the Gremlins is gonna hit you. Realistically, one of the Gremlins is gonna hit you. And then I want some... defenses? Realistically, one of the Gremlins hits you, right? Like, totally. Like, totally, right? Like, one of the Gremlins hits you? Like, totally, one of the Gremlins hits you. Absolutely, right? Oh, motherfucker. Okay. Okay. Alright. And it's not looking too bad. Like, we had a terrible turn, but if you look at it, like, mechanically speaking, what happened? We have 11 HP, a 4 mana shield, and you're just getting cooked. Like I don't know what to tell you. You're just getting cooked. You're just cooked. We're eating some Fallout New Vegas rad snake meat. We don't even have any survival skill. We're getting like plus 5 HP per second and like plus 10 rads per second, bro. Okay, this is the one that's a little sketchy. Okay, so we're taking 2 damage right now. So, I mean, we can technically just take no damage and then, like, do 4 damage to you, which is, like, pretty nice, I guess. It doesn't really, like, you don't scale, so an even turn like that doesn't really... Yeah, no, an even turn like that's just completely fine. Like, I'm just completely alright, honestly. Like, enemies that don't scale, they don't need that much fucking damage to deal with them. So... I kind of want to, like, hit you, but we have no mana. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Enemies that don't scale, we can afford to get a little wacky on. Okay, brother, you're gonna need to hit a Gremlin. You're gonna need to hit a Gremlin at some point. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just at some point, you gotta hit, like, a Gremlin. Like, just at some point, you gotta hit, like, a fucking Gremlin, man. No? Okay, the Gremlin will bite your shin and you die. I don't know how to tell you. This was Desert 2, right? So we're going into the bombs now. The bombs are the dolls, the Russian nesting dolls. Ay. Alright, this is the real fucking test, and by that I mean I think we lose. 4 damage to all sounds pretty good, but, like, it doesn't actually give us... You know what? I'm gonna go against the grain here. I'm gonna go against the grain. Because there's actually, like, we, like, double our value, triple our value, quadruple our value. It's true, we do. So, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, instead of doing 8 damage, we're doing 16 damage. Now, that assumes that we can, you know, like, not die. So you're gonna take 4 damage, so you're gonna be down to 6. So, I mean, this will kill you. Alright, how I've done it is... I need to be, like, I mean, I am literally about to be taken out back and shot, so I suppose I'm gonna have my wish granted, but, like, I'm so fucking bad at this game, man. I'm so fucking bad at everything. Alright. like, do you want to gamble on the 50-50 or do you want to gamble on the 30? The 50-50, but we have a chance to roll a defensive item that saves our life. But we're never going to roll a bone. We're never going to roll a bone. We're never going to roll a gem. 33% chance or God knows what chance to get, like, alright. Pray. Oh my god, we lived. For this turn. Now we have to do it again. You see defensive items, play them. Don't even think about it. Do the 50-50 Gandhi. Yeah, let's, oh, shit. Okay, hold on. So you're gonna take 2 damage when you hit me. That doesn't really do anything for us, yeah. It doesn't really, I'm gonna reroll for defensive item. Well, you know. Who needs a defensive item? That's fucking crazy, man. That's awesome. We won this fight, amazingly. I should have re-rolled for Pop Ring, honestly, since I knew I was guaranteed to win no matter what. Good water? Ooh. Well, I think Fruity Juice might have been better, maybe, depending. But, alright, I've never done this without the Devil's Bracelet. I've never successfully cleared this fight without the Devil's Bracelet. So, we're about to learn something. And it's about to be fire. Okay. So... we're gonna take no damage, and we're gonna do 2 to the rabbits. Does that carry over to the next round? I don't know. I don't think it does, right? It resets here. Oh no, it resets there. Okay. Well, if there's one thing that I know about Sheriff Bozo, is that he will always shoot me in the head, and so we're dead. Okay, so here it resets. Holy shit. This is so fucking scary, man. Okay, so here's the thing. You are gonna do... you're gonna kill my armor. But we can do this. This is potentially gonna screw me over, but if it works, it's pretty fun. Nope. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. It'll still work, but, like, you know. Buddy? Buddy, hey, whoa, you got stunned! You got stunned! Does it not work that way? Does it not work that way? I didn't know it didn't work like that. I thought that I thought it would stop the attack. I thought it would stop the attack. Does it not work that way? Is this spooky bug testing? I don't know what it is, but God help me. God help me. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye.